Okay, now... Now, without any other S rank spawning, now we go for the story. Alright, we're good. I got my glam, I got my... Okay, we're good. Okay, hello, Kryle. In Fate's footsteps, Kryle has a wistful glint in her eyes. I am back to being just completely inept into speaking English. Okay. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Yes. Good. I thought we might take a moment to ponder our next steps, and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. I must admit, that my thoughts often drift to the Mist Continent and our stay in Treno. It was heartening to see the Milala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that levin-racked landscape. Sphene was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will prove much needed support for their neighbor. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home, away from home. My wonderful welcoming family included. For the time being though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. I suppose that just leaves the matter of Preservation's research. It's yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques that he used to summon his Dark Primal. Oh right, we don't know that he's an Ascian yet. And there is likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. Can you hear me? Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files, and we have uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be with you right away. Dude, I can't read. Excellent. Shale seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Deutero Lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let us make for the containment complex. I only hope that this patch we don't get any... Oh, did I miss anything? No, just a bunch of S ranks. Okay. Oh, hey. Alright. I don't know, dude. All that I can say is that I am violently excited for the next expansion. Like the trailer, like we're gonna be non-Ascian Ascians, right? Heading to the containment complex right this way. God, I haven't been in this place since forever. Holy shit. As long as they don't make me have any more, yeah, like, actually, okay, no, that one was pretty easy, the puzzle. I say that I don't want them, but I do. Okay. Here we go. God, I'm so...
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report.
Okay.
Decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents.
Call me crazy, but I think, you know how in every patch in every like final pre-expansion patch, we get an NPC that like just becomes one of the new jobs. Call me crazy, but I have a feeling that Shale is going to come with us, and Shale is going to be the ranged DPS. That's my tinfoil hat theory.
A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Either that, or since Yoshi-P had the Ritathan shirt, either that or what's his face? The guy from Garlemald, the blue-haired guy, because I know that he's going to be in this patch. He might do twin shields, which I really hope he doesn't, because that would look kind of goofy. But maybe he does like... we're probably going to get like smaller shields if we do get like 2 shields. Because I feel like 2 giant shields, it was only... like, it only looked cool because Ritathan was a Rogadin, you know, and like they're giant. Alright, sorry. Gonna stop rambling. My bad.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
Mm-hmm.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession.
Okay.
The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required. A process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree.
Right, because we still gotta transform the key into that white thing.
Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected. Reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
Huh?
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
Okay, that makes sense. So far, so good.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity.
He's back! Let's go! I will say it was pretty weird having another voice actor.
Which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use. Thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
Yes. Okay, again. Just small idea that I have, you know, it would take time, but you just take the key, you open portals to every single place, you bring everyone to the source, and then you just unsunder the shit out of it without, like, that many people dying. I mean, there will. Like, if you prepare for a calamity, I'm guessing that, like, you could, you know, just... I don't know, man. I don't know how well it sits with me. It's like, oh, we killed the Ascians because they wanted to unsunder the world, but now we have to unsunder the world because that's what the title, the trailer was pretty much saying. And based solely, I'm assuming that there's going to be a lot of exposition later, because I know that we talked to Halmer later. But I'm assuming that Evercold is going to be not centered around, but kind of do. Yeah, yes, because Yoshi-B said like the godless like saga or something. Like it's going to be the repercussions of a world without Zodiark, because like I'm gonna ramble about this later. Actually, just let's do this story, and I'm just gonna yap about it later.
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
I don't. No! Bro, what's my character like this? Oh, that's the... Wait.
Give me a moment.
Home? I don't know why that felt like playing a Resident Evil 2.
My word.
Huh? Huh? Oh. Hi.
Tola?
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
I wonder why that is.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
I need to start like, well, probably not. I need to find like a balance between not saying anything and saying all of like the things that pop into my head, because I'm like I did assume that this was made by the Ascians.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
No. It does remind me of Essence Crystal whenever it's in the trailer. Oh no, that's way too. Sure. I saw the trailer for the next expansion and this was there.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azem?
I mean, I wasn't the traveler.
A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
My apologies.
Hey guys, Garlemald is exploding. We kind of need you here.
Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking.
Mm-hmm.
That was Ojika with a message for us.
Okay.
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex. Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons.
Okay.
Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Sus.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the salt.
Yippee! Shell.
Best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
No, you can come with us. Come on. Prove my theory.
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
You are most welcome.
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Sure.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
Concerned. Trail to the heavens. Dude, I'm always like, I need to put myself on the top right corner. Just like upside down. That would be better for subtitles and shit. Okay. I would say it's been a while since I've been to Sharlayan, but not really. Hello, Ojika. It has been a while since I've seen him. Welcome back, and what a pleasure it is to see you too, Nara. Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We came as soon as we could. Of course, I felt prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Concern is much appreciated, and so it happens, we reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shale and Ishtola have matters well in hand, leaving us free to make the trip. That's a relief to hear. Now, let me fetch Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're still fatigued from your journey. No, bro, I'm just ready to go. Like, just let's go. Okay, it has been a, like, literal ages since I've been in this room, though. Why don't you guys go relax? Proceeds to stand in the middle of a room. Just... let's go sit, bro. Come on.
Planning your next journey?
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
On Cloud Ilsabard!
Are you glad you did?
I am.
As if you need ask.
Dude, I love Domtro.
Welcome back.
Yay! It's wonderful to see you. It's been a while. I gotta be cool, alright? Just, I love Tataru, but I gotta be cool.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ah.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned.
Since stuck at work for about an hour. No! Hi Corv, how's it going? No worries. We can still do the extremes later.
Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention.
They're giving... Yes! Garlemald! Had a rude customer apologized to me. I was shocked. Nice. Good on them for noticing. They departed for Garlemald. That the rumors came to my attention. After an entire expansion, the twins are going back to help restore Garlemald. And Alphino is in the fucking trailer of 8.0, so he is leaving again. Will we ever get Garlemald restoration? Probably in like 10 years. I'm probably going to be like a father of 7 and just, you know, me and my kids restoring Garlemald together. That's gonna be great in like, yeah, probably 20 years now that I think about it.
Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
I am calling it right now. The guy from this trial is going to be born out of the darkness that was left from Zodiark after we took out Ashdaya. That's my prediction.
I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea. It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures. For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void.
Okay.
Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
I'm glad Yeah, no, actually, that is Locus Ammonius, now known as Corvus. You know, the original homeland of the Garleans that was stolen from them. Actually.
It is. Alphino and Alizé were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Other way around? No. Locus Ammonius. Corvus was the OG name, and no, Corv. Locus Ammonius was the original Garlean name. The Garleans got kicked out. It was renamed to Corvus, and whenever the Garleans came back and beat the shit out of everyone, was like, oh, what you call this place? Corvus? No, you don't. Go to the plaza, get executed. It's Locus Ammonius. A short while earlier, in Tertium. Dude, I want to bring houses to these fucking people. Like...
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn Servant, Galul Jajar.
His chest piece is grayer than it was before.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliyollal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding.
True.
It's up to all of us to forge new bonds together.
I'm so glad that they're back.
Thank you for sharing your tale.
Like, again, either Shale is going to be the range, the range DPS, or Julius is going to be the double shield tank. I would prefer Shale, because if Julius is the double shield tank, that means that our shields are going to be smaller, which is probably what's going to happen, but yeah. Shale being the range DPS, that's what I'm assuming, because she was just like, oh, I wish I could go with you. Did notify me that you were streaming? Wah. He hates me. Explain? What? Do you see Shale as anything other than a range DPS? Just, I want you to think about it. I mean, meant Shale, but fair. What would it even be though? My thoughts are we could be getting that DM you sent, meant. Oh, I'll explain later. Just don't worry. So basically, my thoughts are, if we take the shirt, which I have my reservations about taking the shirt as at face value, I don't think we're getting like straight up just like the Ritathan job. I hope so, but probably not. If we get Ritathan, it's going to be Julius, right? Because it's a Garlean thing, you know, with the double shield and the guns and everything. But since no one... Okay. Okay. Okay, never mind. Unless we get Hoary Boulder to come back out of nowhere with the iron chair and the double shields, I don't think we're getting like the giant shields. Also, congrats on the 20 streak, stream streak, Vanny. Unless we get Hoary Boulder to come out of like left field with double shields and start shooting everyone and shielding everyone, I think we're probably going to get like a lot smaller shield. Boulder Brothers, exactly. Because I've always been thinking that we, like, even Paladin, right, could get like a tower shield thing. But it's either double tower shield that is not like extremely like as massive as the ones that Ritathan had from Julius, or I don't know, Shale having like a big crossbow or like a double crossbow maybe. I don't know, cause yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I'm unsure, and they did say that it's going to be like only what do you call it? Can't say anything until you finish the MSQ. Madison Corva meme that I saw on Twitter. That happens at the end of the MSQ. Okay. I'll look forward to it. Because they did say.
Hear it firsthand, then endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
Now that I'm thinking about it, why? Virgilia, I think her name was. It always escapes me because she's so inconsequential to the story, and it makes me mad that she is. Why is Julius on command here and not Virgilia? You know, Virgilia being like a legatus, you know? Ring any bells?
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
Mm-hmm.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolol.
Yes, please.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
He sounds so different. I don't think it's a different voice actor, but he sounds so different from Endwalker whenever he's just like completely hostile.
Sir!
Oh. He mellowed out.
Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
Oh, we don't like that.
What?
I also don't like the fact that they're still using that the ARR outfit whenever they literally made better Garlean like random soldier outfits in Heavensward.
Tritium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack.
Bro, I'm gonna need you to say that again, because I didn't catch that name.
Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. Damn it. Is that another fisher? Oh, no. Ah!
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose. Come on!
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat.
Thanks, Xenos.
Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
I love how the Ilsabard contingent was supposed to be like an emergency incursion into Garlemald whenever the final days were happening, and then they just stayed. It's like, yeah, just, yeah.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
Okay. I've been told Alfino and Alice have withdrawn to Tertium to request aid on the front lines. They seem intent on rejoining the battle once reinforcements were ready, but I shall let them know. I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. Holy. I am mega illiterate today. Sphene has been added to the Unending Codex. Great. Two worlds entwined. Grahatia wears a pensive expression. And just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there is yet time for us to make a difference. Let us haste for Tertium. I really... Okay, never mind. I forgot what I was going to say. No, I hope we get eventually Garlean Restoration, because I do feel like it's so bullshit. Like we shouldn't have. I really dislike that we got Cosmic Exploration out of nowhere. Whenever we could have just gotten... Hey, buddy. You look cool. Decimus. You know, if I can just get this armor... God, I really hope that... Oh my god! Okay, so like... You know how... Gunbreakers... Garlean relic tools... See, like, just... If we get the double shield, especially if it's Julius, and we get like, you know, Garlean based job, just purely Garlean based, and we get an armor like this, if we get this, not even like anything special, we just get this armor as the artifact armor of, like, I don't know, shield bearer, guardian, whatever you want to call it. I don't think I'm wearing anything ever again. Like, just don't get me wrong, I love this glam that I have, but bro, the amount of aura farm that I would do with this, oh my god. Ah, Nero, you made it in time. Why did you guys change? I get it that it's your combat gear, but like, Alice, shorts in Garlemald. Remember, guys, remember whenever we had that whole conversation in Endwalker about how Garlemald is like the coldest place in the planet, and we, like, the NPCs give you an actual chest piece to glamour over your gear so that you can keep your immersion about how fucking cold this country is. You guys remember that? I sure do. Sorry, I'm getting mad over nothing. You made it in time. My god, I look cool.
You
picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
In Thancred's work, he's called up, but what do you mean?
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are 2 focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
Okay, I need to hear this name again.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of void scent.
The Clutium. Okay.
They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
The gone bot? Yes. The bot went to the Clutium. We're gonna kill him now.
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Kryl. Go get... Can someone get Kryl like a hoodie or something to put on top of that? It annoys me whenever you have like in-game dialogue about like, you know, we need to get like as much like cold protection gear as you can get. And I'm like, oh. I need to farm the gear from the new dungeon. I probably need to too, because I barely got to see any, because, you know, there were no images in the wiki. There were just like the icons. And I really want to... I want to see how it looks.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
You know what? I'm feeling whimsical. I'm gonna play God, not Dark Knight. I'm gonna play I'm gonna play Gunbreaker. Oh, you didn't see that. Oops. No! Quick detour. No, I'm not. No. Jesus Christ. Dude. Limsa's getting livelier every day. Hey Ghosty, what's up? Your Chud's children? Bruh. Okay. Dude, I am so mad that I didn't get the thing. Okay, hold on, quick. Speed run, okay. Where's Hyperion? Here's Hyperion. Equip. Alright. And we're done, so back to, Tertium. Oh, we have ads. Okay. We'll go into the dungeon after the ads. God, I haven't played Gunbreaker in ages. Dude, I love how this weapon looks. Anyways, that's my hope. My hope is the next expansion we get, yeah, probably crossbow. Like crossbow.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Ghosty. I feel bad for stealing your chuds. Okay, hold on. Let me actually. Okay, let me scroll up. Fenrir Pup, Silver Dasher, and Armadillo Bowler. FF14 and rear. How do you get this? Wait, what? As of patch 6.1, this minion can randomly drop after crystalline conflict matches, win or lose? Huh? To the gacha boxes? Yeah, I know. Okay. Armadillo Bowler. Malik as well. Okay. Burn. Oh, it drops from. Okay. I might be able to get that one. And silver. Silver what? Dasher. Silver Dasher. Okay. Do I have this one? Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, welcome back, chat. I get it like a month ago. When I was grinding PvP rank. Nice. Okay. Here we go, chat.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
All right. Here we go. God, it's been so long since I'm gonna click through because I don't really remember how to. This fucking thing, dude. I hate it. Hi, Icy. How are you feeling? Well. Hi, Lay. What's up? How are you? All right. Here's Alpha. Don't put Alice in the party. Why? Actually, don't tell me. Just finished Warframe? Did you 100% the game? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play like shit because, Why did I just think, you know, like...
If I may?
Okay, I'm slowly remembering what to do and what to press. Dude, my hotbar is a mess. Oh, I don't like this. If you're tanking, you might unintentionally cook yourself. Outfit of prioritizing skiing Alice if she's hurt at all. Wait, what? Really? I'll take that under consideration next expansion whenever I'm doing what do you call it? Hello? Oh, this one burns through too. Right. This is okay, right? Okay. I remember what to do. Kinda, not really.
Behold the heavens' brilliance!
I can't. British soul at the party. Thank God allows them. National Clan combo because they supply the. I remember that. I just don't really remember which one it was because you know I don't really do. Oh, I like the song from this. All right. I'm feeling whimsical. I'm just... Can I do 2 packs? Hey, buddy. I shouldn't have done this, but, fuck it. I don't know if I can, bro. Oh, right. Okay, I remember this. Okay. This got added in. Right. I remember. Yeah, it's okay. If I'm not used to it, it's way easier if I just click. Yeah. Wait, this is new. My cartridge thingy, like, glowing different colors. Right? I love how I'm such a Garlean buff, and I just, like, never play Gunbreaker. Like, the last time that I played Gunbreaker was when I was doing Soralja Wing Farms. And I was also playing Gunbreaker because that would be a good way to farm my X amount of... Isn't Gunbreaker a bossing thing though? No. That's a common misconception. The gun-breaking thing that we do is technically more based on the Bossian thing. Like the Bossian technique, but gun breaking itself, it's literally just like slapping a gun in a blade. Like, oh, it's the thing from the website. Like people think that Garleans conquered Bossia and then adapted the gun breaking of Bossia to Garlean to like the Garlean way, but in reality it's like it's literally just 2 cultures that came with the same solution of like, you know, how can you use a gun and a blade at the same time efficiently, and it's just like, you know, had to read the job description. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like it's just, you know, it's like, you know. Okay, this I remember. Eyes on me. Okay. This thing looks horrifying. Divination thing. Cypher's Galaxy post for Gunbreaker. Do I not look at that? Oh, okay. Okay. Dude, I am sure that I am butchering this. Like, I'm sure that my gun-breaking days, like, in... Like, my past self of like, gun-breaking prowess is looking at my own stream and crying. Okay, so I don't do anything in here, right? Ah! Okay. Yeah, dude, I am butchering this job right now. Listen, it's fine. It's not my main. It should be my main. It would be my main if Warrior wasn't just busted. Allow me. I'll allow. Go on, Graha. Do your thing. I'm guessing that I dreamt this, because like I could have sworn that this had 4 now. Maybe in like 5 more expansions. Hood of Scouting. Prey Magitech. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be really honest. I don't like this. I'm gonna keep an open mind for the rest, but I don't like that. Auto attacks count? Yes. I am a bossy enjoyer, thank you, Lay, but I know. Do my weapons, because I don't know how strict in terms of moving. Acceleration bomb. Yeah, exactly. I was talking to Cat. Excuse me. Actually, oh my god, look. It's the thing that should be a mount. Part 9 billion. Ring of Healing. Oh, this I like. Oh, this I really like. Okay, I see you. Okay. Dude, I love this song. It's Home Beyond the Horizon, but not as depressive. it feels wrong, but it feels right. This is the song that's going to play whenever I get Garlean Restoration. Okay, I'm curious about what the middle boss is going to be, because the first and the last boss were in the thing. Dude, Garlemald is so beautiful. Holy shit. Just they cannot stop getting like strays. It's incredible how Square Enix fucking hates Garlemald, dude. Oh, this is cute. Oh, okay. I think it might be based on like pre-Empire, like what they had in. I'm gonna start calling it LA. Twitter had a field day with it. With what? With hating on Garlemald? I gotta say, like, dude, the second boss? Oh. Oh, really? Oh. Oh my god, it's going to be a spider mommy. Come on, guys, do DPS. I'm not gonna use my things. The memes are great. I look forward to this.
If I may?
You may. Postchamp? Ooh, this looks cool. A spider mommy, he said. Yeah, not quite. But, you know, hey, at least we got short before we got GTA 6, you know? Hi, Chort. Yeah, I'm gonna hurt you now. Just a little off? Yeah, a little bit off base. I don't like this. No, no, no. Stop moving. I was going to do my burst. Bad Chort. Did that ability was that called bodyweight exorcism? Excuse me? It is called that. That's something. How else is he going to move that fast? That's funny, Liv. Basic vomit. How dare he? I kind of like this mechanic. No, no, no. I'm disconnecting. I'm not. These pieces of shit! Dude, what was that? Nice. Boots. Okay, okay. I don't mind that. They're could be better, but they're nice, I guess. Ripped short, he'll forever be within our hearts. Oh, these guys are new. What are these? Scrap Biblos? I don't... Actually, hold on. Okay, the Cletium.
Let's give them a show.
Yeah, that's why I'm streaming, Alice. Thank you. That would be the ideal thing. Fucking short, dude. Oh my god. Actually, genuinely the greatest thing about this patch. Just, yeah.
The stars shall grant thee succor.
Okay, I have many jokes to make about the word Cletium, but I'm not going to because I'm a grown adult. Oh my god, dude. I'm telling you. My lord. Dude, Alice say for okay. She pulls, she tanks. Okay, so I'm not... I'm sorry, I'm having a brain gasm over how good that ship looks. I need... Okay. So, hear me out. I need a Corvus expansion where, you know, we help the remaining Garleans to, like, relocate back to, like, where they belonged. And have a gigantic fuck-ass ship like this. And, you know, ideally, if they want to base, you know, the new Garlean Emperor on my character, I'd be welcome. I'd be open to talk to Yoshi P, you know, give him a few pointers and whatnot. See, here's the problem whenever I'm playing this. I don't want to spend the gauge. I don't know why am I like this. But I just Are we fine? Are we getting chart 2? Masterful Manipulator, Malphas. Okay, this guy looks cool as fuck. I don't know why they felt like they needed to make him barefoot, but I guess Square Enix knows their audience. That's Malphas. Hey, buddy. Dude, that ship looks so good. Like, if these were all windows and you could just see, like, yeah, because that looks like a building. Oh my god, oh god. The bridge thing? Yeah. Shut the fuck up. My domain, my ass. This is Garlemald, dude. Okay, Void Dark is... I'm sorry, this guy's talking about domains, and he's using scrap to fight. Gluttonous Wire. Domain expansion. Infinite backshots. But yeah, no, dude, the bridge in that ship looks so good. Oh my god. Ooh, no, okay. No. I want to make a joke, but I might seem semi-TOS. Okay, you can DM it to me. No, but this ship makes me think, you know, like, I'm always going to have that dream of us actually having functional airships that just... Oh, this is cool. That was really nice. No! It's fine, it's fine. It's just... The heavens brilliance. So I wouldn't mind being stuck in the... Nice. I meant to do that. Domain expansion. You're strong, Sukuna. He looks great, but why is he barefoot? Just why? Oh, actually, I forgot to take off my glasses. Hold on. We're in a serious moment. I need to not be wearing. Very Magitech code of casting. Okay, this has to be. I like it, but I just don't like the. What? Why? Why is there? Why is there a magic potion in a Garland outfit? Now, I know that I'm a nitpicking bitch, but why? Okay. Anyways. I like that it's free Garland gear, but like it should be from a. He tries to show him his You're getting banned, Banner. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see what Mr. Footman has.
I think that's all of them.
I don't. He's smiling. There's a portal behind him. Read the room. Just, you know.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
Oh. Just that.
It's over.
Dude, these people need to watch more movies.
I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Can we stop ignoring the Voidsent behind us? Bro!
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
Sure. I can't wait until we get new eye colors.
You want to go back? To the Void?
You wanna clear your scales? That would be cool if they allowed you to do that. Which they probably should, right? Or, I don't remember, like, is there just, like, one of each? Like, I know that it depends on your clan, but, like, you can't, like, change any, like, shade of, like, anything for the scales, right? It's just blue or, like, skin tone. No? That sucks. I think they should give you, like... I'm not telling you, like, they should give you, like, a gigantic array of colors, but they should give you, like, you know, 5 or 6, you know, like, the ones that are, like, lore acceptable. Which so far has been 2, right? But, like, since, you know, my new queen has appeared, we know that you technically could potentially be green too.
Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream.
I'm wondering... So I'm guessing that these guys are Eunos servants and he's sending them to do something bad here. But I wonder... I wonder how my king and my queen from the Void are doing. And 2, how is it that... Because, like, they did say that they wanted to fix the Void. And they've been working on that since before Dawntrail began. So, question mark.
But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to leave my end in such a place.
God damn it.
But I cannot get back to part with the Void. If only the winds would blow there, as they do here.
That portal looks really good. I know, weird thing to say.
I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
We know that pain all too well.
True.
If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the Void and devote yourself to its restoration.
However... Oh, right!
I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the Void from another world blighted with imbalance.
True.
I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the Void, I'm sure of it.
His soul is imbued with the will of all those I have consumed.
We know.
We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
Okay, maybe she had really nice boots, which I'm wearing right now. Maybe she can get you some shoes.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
I'm expecting him to get like impaled by some tentacle and then just fucking. Okay. How does Yuna come to play? Question mark. But yeah, no, I cannot wait for new, like, stuff to change your character.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh, Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right?
True.
I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
Okay, so let me get this out of my chest. I like Julius, but we're having another Lys over Minago situation. Minago was infinitely more capable and, you know, worthy of leading the resistance, and we just got Lys to lead it because sure, why not? And then now we're getting Julius to lead, like, the well, I mean, he's not leading, right? Because, like, in post Endwalker, we did meet a lot of, like, well, not a lot. Like, we met 2, I think, of, like, the members of, like, the Garlean Parliament. They were digheads, but still. Like, either Virgilia, who is alive and well, or, you know, I don't know, Gaius, maybe, you know, like 2 of the most competent characters in the game, in terms of, like, you know, the Garlean faction, you know, one of them should lead. Because, like, I get it, Gaius is fixing the places that he fucked up, but, you know, like, bro, your home is in shambles right now. You know, all of the people that you fought for? Yeah, it's just, you know? This is all way too chill. I am really expecting Yuna to just, like, you know, come out of nowhere with an iron chair and, like, hit me in the head with it and be like, holy shit! Reports have begun trickling in. By all accounts, the Ilsabar contingent was successful in containing the threat on their foot. For Voitzen to attack in such numbers, just as we were finding our feet, I daren't imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you. Thank you all. Ba-da-ba-bum. A grave presentiment. That's what I'm having. Is I saw the patch notes and they don't know that a trial is coming. But they should expect it because that's what happens in every post-patch. Something weighs heavy on Thancred's mind.
The Ilsabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being.
Dude, I am so happy about the amount of voice acting that we have been getting in the last few patches. It is genuinely insane. Like I don't dare dream, but I feel like, you know, us getting a fully voice acted expansion MSQ, you know, I don't dare dream that much. Like, but there's an inkling in my head.
though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald.
I'm sorry, but I just realized that Oriander is also wearing his fucking outfit. I'm just... Wait, Thancred... Bro, hold on. Thancred and Oriander were wearing their cold outfits. What do you mean? What is... Okay, you know what? Sure. I'm gonna move ahead with this. It's fine. They're pixels on my screen. I love them, but they don't exist. They don't get cold.
Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open.
Fighting makes you hot.
A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
We opened one here? Or was it the one at the end of Lapis Manalis? Because I don't remember us having one here.
Oh gods. The moon.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, never mind.
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift.
Yep, that makes sense. I thought he meant...
That rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
Yeah, no, I thought he meant in Garlemald.
Let us make for Bestways Burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
No fucking way in shambles. Yep.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
True. Mainly because I seem to remember that she made it.
A number of my fellow Garleans now call Mare Lamentorum home. Alphino, Alisaie, please see they come to no harm.
See, that's wild to me. That we get Garleans. Where's my model? Hello? Me? Face? Hold up. We got a little technical issue. Okay, here we go. I love the fact that we get, you know, like Garleans in the moon before where's my... Okay, there we go. Garleans living in the moon before Garleans living again peacefully in Garlemald, you know? Yeah.
We'll be back before you know it.
I'm sorry, Chad.
A quick word, if you will.
Okay.
I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her? Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void.
No, I'm going to give it to her and I'm going to tell her that it's from me. Fuck you.
She likes dumplings.
How dare he, bro? How fucking dare he? Such an asshole, jeez, I know. How could he? Dooming way.
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with void scent.
Bro, don't Loporrits have like absolute fucking like insane like fucking secure measures? I seem to remember that like at one point they, whenever like we had that we're gonna go into Golbez's domain, that smaller, what's wrong with my face? Oh my god, my tracking is all over the place. Okay, I don't chat, what? Hello? What? Why am I asleep? Okay, it seems to be one of the days of all time for my model. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, Okay, there I am. No, okay, I need to like not move at all. And if I don't move at all, everything's going to be fine. So I need to stay still. No, I didn't move. What? Why am I? Okay, you know what? Oh, fuck it. So yeah, basically, whenever we had that moment where we were, okay, I got frozen again, but at least I'm frozen in a good place. Whenever we opened the portal to Golbez's domain, there were like voids and pouring out, and the fucking Loporrits had like missile launchers and shit like that, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all. Yes, void send, and lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened. Living Ray dashed off to activate the brands in hope of Fiend's invasion, but she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
Anything happens to Living Way, it's over, bro. I am deleting the void. I'm bringing Golbez and Zero back first, and then I'm deleting the void.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
I suggest that too, but okay, let me finish the cutscene, because like I Can I? Out of every single time that we're not gonna get a cutscene where we appear at the place again, right? Like now I'm going to appear and I'm going to have to walk to the place, right? Because, okay, thank God. Settings. Camera. Calibrate. Calibrate? Okay. Why calibrate? Could I it would be nice if calibrate. No calibrate. Okay, chat. We're having a situation and we're gonna remedy it by... There. Kinda annoyed, but sure. Oh, wait. Hold on. One, we're not in a cold area anymore. And two, we should be meeting my new wife soon, so I kinda need to look my best, you know? There we go. I need to, you know, I need to be locked in. I love how used I am to like be completely overpowered whenever meeting like enemies in a circle like that, and immediately I was just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna like do one AoE. Okay, that might have been a little too much. My valiant savior. I'm not gonna do that. My valiant savior. Hi, CV. What's up? Oh, actually, I didn't shout anyone out. Okay, so hold on. I need to, you know, I need to be a little bit more. Just don't worry about it. Okay, and I'm going to pre-type that one so that I don't forget. Ads start in a minute. Oh, oops. Need to be presentable for the wife. I understand. Exactly. I, you know, like, I gotta look my best always. Oh, speaking about that, dude, I went to the gym today. I haven't gone to the gym in a month, and I was like, it's just, bro, I was cooked. I couldn't do fuck all. To the point where I usually do, right? I could do normal stuff, but like, I was like, Hang tight, your shoutouts are on cooldown for 25 minutes. Okay. Fuck. Well, go follow CV, everyone. Actually, let me... Okay, never mind. Literally, as I was going to say, like, oh, let me snooze the ads. And then immediately, like, the button to snooze the ads just disappeared because, you know, I can't snooze my ads. No. Okay, I'm gonna wait until the ads are done, because surely there's nothing important that's going to happen. But just in case, you know. But yes, the most important thing, looking good for the wives. Where be the ads? Oh, they're there. Honestly, so far so good. Like, so far nothing consequential has happened. Welcome back, Chad. Okay. My valiant saber, I was so frightened I dared not move an elm. Oh? You're looking for Livingway. I think I saw her heading southwest towards the Drowning Brand. She had several slaughter bots in tow, but I worry they won't be enough for all the voids, and you better hurry. Cotton candy 5-hour energy ad? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Pause everything. You're telling me you have cotton candy flavored energy drinks? I better hope not. Yeah, I hate you guys. I am crying in third world right now. I hate that animation with the enemies that are like a head and hands. Whenever they gather rocks and they just like just mush them in their face.
I'm saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened. Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue.
Oh, I forgot my glasses.
Aetherius is likewise plagued with void scent.
Thank you for the shout out. Oh, wait, hold on. That didn't work, so. Okay, there we go.
If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves.
True.
Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberate to ever live. I can practically taste the praise.
Hop off, Queen, for sure. I love Livingway.
I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater.
You drink it, yeah, but you're not supposed to do it in large doses. Well, you can only do it once. That's true. Like, if you... I shudder at the thought. You guys... Dude, I keep getting into tangents in the middle of cutscenes in this patch. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. So I have this gigantic ass, like glass jar full. Don't. Okay, don't. Not full of that. Full of I never know what they're called. The thingies that you use to open cans, right? You know, the thingy that is like... Jesus Christ, I've been drinking a lot of Red Bull lately. But yeah, I have like this... So hold on. It's just insanely full of this. It's like halfway. Jesus, dude, I need to drink more energy drinks. I can't open it. No. Whenever you're drinking like an energy drink, right? And you have like the little thingy that comes out in the old tab grabber, that thing. I have high caffeine tolerance, so I could do it without feeling it, but yeah. I don't know, because I saw a dude in my junior year of high school do it, and he tweaked the fuck out. What a gamer, dude. But yeah, I have like... I do know that I took a picture of this a really long time ago, and I need to compare. I'll do it later. It's in the Discord server, so like I'll check it later. But yeah, I drink a lot of caffeine. Did I have any caffeine today? No, I didn't, and I went to the gym, but that doesn't mean that I can't have some. Nurse's office, are you okay? Nice.
Unless, of course, the Void Gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through, I don't foresee any major problems.
I think she read the patch notes. Yep.
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
There you are.
Why is my character so worried?
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard.
Okay.
And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Okay.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Golbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
Oh boy, I sure hope a cute android girl doesn't come out of nowhere and I'm like, own me. I sure do hope so. Hell yeah. Dude. I miss her, but boy do I miss him. Oh my god, Ishtola, what if we touch rocks together? Teehee! I'll make a joke after this cutscene. This seems important. This is important. Behold, the gift of Ethos. Yours is a journey without end, conceived and guided by principle. Hold fast to what you must, and meet your fate without fear. Go forth, discover. Unite the stars into one! Let's go! Yes! Let none bar your path. Oh, people try to bar my path. That's not really healthy for them. Oh, wait, it's the thing! It's the thing from the trailer! Ah! thank fuck that I changed to this outfit. Oh! Yes! 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 Dude, I look pissed. Who's attacking my boy and my goth GF? Couldn't I have just jumped down? Looks naked without his glasses. I know, it's weird. Hello, wife. Oh, we have the same earring. That's hot. My king.
What are you doing here?
I came to rescue you. Just fucking, I don't know, put me in like a Fabio pose and just like, you know, bring the wind and like, I don't think there is a sun here, but like, you know, make it shiny, you know, and just like, hey, with Riz.
Only you could be so carefree amidst all this.
Oh, I'm having a blast.
May as well make yourself useful.
Okay, before I forget, I was going to say, CV, no, like, I don't care, like, my glasses, you can still tell where I'm looking. I'm not, you know, like, I'm not a little bitch like Muten Roshi from Dragon Ball, right? I just look. You know, they don't have that guy energy. Looking respectfully?
Size appears to have made it a tempting target.
Nah. Well, yeah, but nah. Oh, he's just there.
Enuo, a dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean.
I am so glad that he's back, but also I love that, you know, I was making like my whole fucking theory of like, oh yeah, no, okay, so like this guy, you know, since we killed every single, like, Golbez, in my opinion, has to still be one of the most powerful Voisin, right? Because he is that guy. But I'm just like, okay, since we killed off all of his generals, like, it makes sense that he's in a weakened state. But then, like, you know, we have this guy that's going to be born of the darkness that was left from Zodiark after we took out Ashtaya. And it's like, no, it's just a guy from the ocean. She's just, you know, she's just there.
They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem.
I don't like this because it makes him seem like a bitch, but okay.
And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Leave the void scent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo.
Yes, me, my wife, and her $500 70-foot tall Golbez. Yes. Listen, Golbez. Never mind. I was going to make a cock joke, but I don't make those. I'm the friend she tells Golbez not to worry about.
Many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
We can get familiar if you want. Sorry. She's gonna reap. Chat.
Voidsent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
Dude, holy fuck. I'm not gonna make any jokes, dude. I need to shut the fuck up and go to horny jail. It's just...
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
Light. Oh my, I love him, dude. Sup, bitch? I heard you were messing with my homies. That ends now.
Who dares face me? A mere mortal.
I'm gonna shove all of your tentacles into your ass, bro.
Hast thou come in search of power? Renown?
No. I can't get renown from someone that, you know, who the fuck are you? Sorry.
I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Wait, is he Golbez before Golbez became Golbez? Oh. Oh. If they were going to use an original song or use new access, they remixed it. This sounds great. The Unmaking. Remember the kid? Yeah, dude, he's just a guy. He's just a guy from. He's just a dude. It's Una from the water. Just don't worry about it. You remember? Oh, it's yeah, I do. Okay, yeah, this is a fucking... Yeah, no, this is actually great. I like this arena, dude. Oh, this is cool. Dude, what is up with everyone being fucking barefoot here? Jesus Christ. Have some decency. Like, you know, Hobbits SMH? Okay, we don't need to be that mean, alright? Less than 5 minutes. I was going to shit talk, you know, about like how the song started, but like, no, this is pretty good. I like it. Trying to stream snipe failed miserably. No! No! It's okay, CB. We can play whatever. It's okay. No rain time. Let's join our wing farm every Saturday until we reach the extreme for this fight. Listen. Every Saturday after Bosia night, the thing is, it is pretty late. I'll right now? No, not right now. Oh wait, right now it's in play together? You can queue in for this. Hold on. No, but every Saturday after Bosia night with Arinth, we are going to do, I need to start deleting people that I don't know who the fuck they are. No, she moved! Man, I love how this thing works. Oh! Blessed CV. I was having trouble finding Core the other day when they were to help me with the trial. Dude, it's just gross. Like, you know, granted small indie dev, healer fast pass, hell yeah. Bum 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 bum. Good morning, sugar lips. Indifferenceless system, yes. I'll concede. I'll be an off tank. That's fine, okay. Sure.
The Void's power is mine to wield. Perish.
No, you. Oh, okay. Wow, a mechanic that I know how to do.
Accept your downfall.
I don't... Okay, that's a cool mechanic. Oh, that's gonna be fucked in extreme. Oh no. Meltdown, that's what I'm having. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, this is so... Thank you, CB. This shit is sick! What the fuck? It's gonna be such a fun time in Extreme. I'm sure that that's going to go completely fine. Dude, you gotta wait until like third date whenever you show us your chest cavity orb. What the fuck? Have some class, bro.
Light, protect us.
I will not yield my domain.
Dude, I love him. He...
Is the power of the void.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my Heart of Light, you know? Just in case.
The void shall never cease to be. My power is absolute.
Okay.
Thus did all boundaries cease to be. Behold the truth of this world.
Yeah, buddy, about that. Have you gone to Elpis? I don't think so. You know, sorry to tell you, but like, I'm pretty sure that I know more about the truth of the world than you, so... I regret to inform you. Fuck, I forgot. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's on me. Oh my god. I'm fine. Okay, I need to pay a little bit more attention later. Because that mechanic had me a little fucked up. No!
They must be sealed away.
Nine, you know. Thank you, CV. You stay, I go bed. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Okay, now for the part that I was looking forward to. Now that we're done killing the interdimensional demon lord, I can go and get myself a new wife. The most important thing in this game. Thank you for Carrie. Carrie?
I'm glad you came.
Oh.
We would have struggled to face Enuo alone.
Girl, not in front of chat.
I presume you journeyed here to prevent more void scent from passing through the gate.
That's what she said? Yeah, she literally just did. That's what I'm telling her. Like, not live.
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
I love him, bro. He's so fucking cool, dude. Poison have been emerging from fissures across the sword. Yeah.
Cause for alarm indeed. Tell us more. So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate. For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since Zeromus fell.
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened.
Bro, I literally, I cannot not smile whenever he's talking, dude. He's so fucking cool.
Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment.
I'm telling you.
The two came to meet.
I'm telling you, I am right about everything. Us killing Zodiark was the worst thing we could have possibly done.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere.
'Tis a possibility.
What of Radzatan and Garlemald? Eulus took mercy upon the interloper.
I forgot she had like
Whether
blue.
Voidsent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home.
True.
Should we meet? I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much.
I long for home. Elpis, home. Amarat, home.
Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
I'm no... Girl, I'm built different. You should know by now. Oh, and that. Yeah.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
Now, here's the thing, right? I do want to see Golbez in the source, but I do feel that the chance of him just immediately killing himself is non-zero. So I don't really kind of want that, because, you know, he's one of my favorite characters. And I would not like him, you know, dying very much. That being said, No, he wouldn't, because he's, like, trying to, like, fix the 13th now. As long as he stays away from Gridania, I think he'll be okay. Why? 1 hour unskippable cutscene? Hey. I'd be fine with 1 hour of Golbez speaking. He's such a fucking Chad.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
Well, that's why I'm here, Pookie. What do you mean? It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality, right? That seems an opportune time to give Zero the parcel Julius prepare for her. Listen, I gotta go back. You know, just passage to, yeah, something for me. That smell, food, is it? Oh my god, are we going to get Golbez having a dumpling? Ah, I recall Julius speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Here you go, Golbez, and then they cut to like Julius having, you know, whenever you just have like a tear coming down from your eye just because. It's just like that. Thank you for the parcel and the fond memories. There's more than enough to to share with Golbez. Now that he forgoes the ether of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. Sometimes I wonder what the Void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heartening thought, if nothing else. Dude, every single Julius X0 shipper is in shambles right now. The key of yours intrigues me. Had my former self known of its existence, I might have sought different means to reach the source. See? I became from beyond. Zero has something to discuss with you. Your daughter's order is here. Until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better feat these days. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we returned to the Red Moon after sensing Eunice's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With Uno defeated, the source should be in no imminent danger. Good. We'll wait for you by the crater. Dude. Just... Vokuti? Vokuti? Vokusi. The Voidusi, yes. Can you see? Yes! Oh, dude! Post-end Walker's just so fucking peak, dude. See, I wish we could have, like, fucking, what do you call it? Like FC specific places that you could have as your like FC hall. Me personally, I want this shit. Anyways. There's a teleporter situated between here and the center of the moon. I used it to travel to the surface in days long past, though I seldom had need of once my generals were in place. Igyorn herself crafted the device that I might lay low the Servant of Light. Ironic that we now use it to seek to restore light to the void. Ah, forgive my idle reminiscence. It is time that we made our descent. Though it was not always so, many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. You mean like the Dark Throne? Question mark. PSO2 base did that for guild bases. I like, again, as an Elder Scrolls Online gamer before I played 14, the housing in that game is so fucking good that I hate it. It makes me hate 14. Whenever I think of like the Sijic Manor, for example, I'm just like, I look at my FC hull here and I'm like, this is shit. One time had the moon as our base, so we did the Deus fight. He blows up the moon, people and check like, my guild base. Oh. Okay. Thankfully, we were able to harness the residual ether from Barbaricia's domain. Those reserves will enable me to expand 9 as the need arises. Right. We had best prepare to our potential guests. Join me in my abode when you're ready. Chat, she invited me to her place. I'm in. There are many in this domain who still fear me. I shall remain here to avoid needless provocation. Dude, he's so fucking cool. Just so fucking cool. Like not even the Unsundered can pull off that much aura, dude. Like, there's not a single shred of doubt in my mind that if Emmet and Golbez were to fight, Emmet would just delete this shit out of him, right? But like, even Emmet cannot fathom to have the same amount of aura that Golbez has. I imagine you remember these. The transmitters we used to receive light from the first. If memory serves, they worked by channeling excess of ether left in the wake of the flood into the Crystal Tower. Using the Crystal Tower's cross-rift travel capabilities, light is then conveyed onto the 13th and into these devices. I have a mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Bet. What the fuck? Oh, this is where, I want to say Donatello, but no, it was something like aggressively Italian that he was named. When one guy ate the other before Barbaricia appeared. I like this domain. It's not the Dark Throne, but it's kind of nice.
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends. They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh. Hello, Malphas. What up?
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible.
I mean, maybe. Zero domain. Wait, hold on. Is Zero doing a domain expansion? But I mean, technically it is. So, because like, here's what I'm assuming. Like in the Eden raids, we've been through how, you know, you can undo the partial destruction of a world. Because, you know, the Flood of Light was never complete. The 13th was fucked beyond recognition, but not in the Ascian planned way. So like, there's no reason for us to believe that it's unfixable, especially if we have like all of the light from the first. The next expansion is going to take place in the 4th, which is a place where there was already a full calamity. Now, my thoughts, I hope we don't time travel. More so an Elsword gamer. I was both, but I was both at like the age that I didn't really understand English or what the fuck was going on. So like, you know, I just pressed buttons and figure out what was going on. I did like Elsword more than I liked Grand Chase though, but my brother liked Grand Chase more, so I had to, you know. Sarah the Jujutsu Sorcerer, exactly. Okay, but here's the thing, right? So I really hope we don't do time travel, right? My guess is all of the shit that we saw in the keynote is flying on the sky, and the surface of the planet just completely fucking just frozen over. Or we go to the past. I don't know. I really hope we don't time travel. If our Brazilian Grand Chase was like a staple of the online game culture, Lama or Filipino, or time travel with Alexander with some more timelines. That's what I'm saying. I don't like time travel. It's cheap as fuck. It's like, oh, it's like if you tell me that in one expansion we go to the Dragon Star before it got wasted by the Omicron. I'm like, I don't want to see that. Like that takes all of the aura away from, like, you know, Ultima Thule. It's just no. But I don't know, bro. I feel like, I don't know. Either way, with the screenshots that they showed and the cities that we're getting, I'm just gonna have just the time of my life AFKing in those cities. Just holy fuck, they look beautiful.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say.
Yeah, but you guys are immortal, so you should be fine.
But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try and try again?
1.0 classic? I hate that so much, but I do want it, so hey. Hey, Malphas joins the party. To restore our world, you shall have my aid. I just realized Julius is trying to hack Max, and it's not working well for him. That's crazy.
You shall have mine.
honestly based. I approve a little bit more of him. It would seem Julius' invention has helped me forge a new bond. Intervention, not invention. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll head home as sooner rather than later. Will you not be able to fully return? You will not be able to fully return to Zero's domain. Are you certain you wish to leave? Yeah, sure. Then let us return to the Red Moon. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell. Cutest couple posing together. Wait, what do you mean?
Would you deliver a message to Eulus for me? Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here.
So, if Enuo... We have Enuo, Barbaricia. Me and Golbus are getting married and you're invited to the wedding. You know, you're my best friend, so I want you to be my best man.
The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First.
The crystal containing Zeromus? I gotta replay post-Endwalker, holy fuck.
If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. It's okay, bro. It's okay. I feel you, bro. Just, we're gonna get... Actually, no. That phrasing? Oh, no. No. Hold on. You and I are going to find brides someday. It's okay, Eulus. that was not, no, bro. No.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us.
Zero wants to tear down the boundaries between us? That's fine.
Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
Should have been me in that wedding dress. Pens to Golbus. Yeah, any other NPC that were to marry Zero, I would say like she's wearing the suit, but not with Golbus. Like Golbus is a man's man. Fuck, we have ads again.
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears he's not in Mare Lamentorum.
Okay, let me run them now. It appears he's not in Mare Lamentorum. Well, how do you do, fellow science? Okay, this is... I know that this is a short patch, because, like, there's, like, 2 quests more after this, I think. But, like... I don't know, I like it. Anyways. I'm not in Mare Lamentorum. Boy, do I have news for you guys. I'm just...
Wait. Is that...
I'm just there. I'm just like, what the fuck? Guys, I swear I looked all over.
God, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
Oh, chat, I got another compliment for my character today, but it was a dude, so I didn't screenshot it.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void Scent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either. Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
Probably.
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken.
How about pathos? Jesus Christ.
Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
She's going to appear right after this and be like, you guys are so fucking stupid that I cannot even begin to understand how to explain this to you. Bring my new wife. Boom. Yep. She's perfect, dude.
And who might you be? Not her Void Scent, I'd wager.
Tancred, I love you, bro, but put that down or you lose the arm. Holy fuck. I'm so down horrendous for this woman.
Greetings.
What the fuck do you mean? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh my god.
I am Helmarut of the Ascians. We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
1 second. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Okay, that's so, yeah.
I wish only to talk. Thank you for affording me a chance.
Anytime. Just you can have it, all of the chance in the universe. Just my queen. Just sorry, I need to compose myself, dude. It's just I need to remind myself, you know, whenever I was telling myself earlier, like, you know, they're pixels, they don't exist, but I love them. Yeah, I love them, but they're pixels. Just let's regress back to the other. The rated me at this part, and I was like, I thought that character was you. It's okay. I told her that I wouldn't bother her anymore with playing 14 until next year. You know, that way, you know, all of the changes are already there for her whenever she begins the game. That way she doesn't need to learn, like, you know, evolve and reborn and like whatever the fuck, and it's just, you know.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities.
I know that she's supposed to be smart, but she just said something so dumb.
That you should reveal yourself at this juncture. I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Yes, that is correct.
She spoke smart, not street smart. Yeah.
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
Sup,
Be at
bitches?
ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you.
I know, bro. Don't worry.
You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
When you put it that way, you know, all the Science rush and just beat the shit out of him, yeah. We do sound a little bit like assholes whenever you put it like that, you know? Hi.
If you wish to speak, Halmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
Alphino, do not pressure her. I will beat you.
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients. As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia.
The will of the star, that she calls herself, by the way.
And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself.
Yes!
As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more.
What did I say? What? I am just right about everything, dude. They need to put me in charge of the lore of the game.
Yes. It seeks to rejoin with all of its shards. Unlike the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment.
Hold on, I'm taking off my headset, bro. I feel so fucking vindicated, right? I'm gonna lose my shit. Every single dumbass that ever said, like, no, the Ascians are evil, you know, they're killing a lot of people, because, you know, like, yeah, you know, like, you know, whenever someone brings out the point of, like, you know, this is for the greater good, yeah, the greater good is that if we don't kill 1 billion people right now and fix the planet, there's not going to be people anymore to live in the planet later. Point being, the Ascians were right all along, and we are cringe as fuck. thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth. Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
Okay.
Supposing for a moment we believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
Because she knows more than us, Alice. What part of... Sure.
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial. A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiark.
Well, what do you know? I was right once again.
The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered.
I'm telling you, dude, the next time that a game tells me, like, okay, we have to kill like 700 bajillion people for the greater good, I'm immediately taking their side. Just next time, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, sure. Unless like the guy saying it's like Xenos, I'm just immediately saying yes. God, bro, the amount of vindication that I feel right now of everyone telling me, like, I cannot explain to you guys how many like debates I've had in like Discords and shit like that of people telling me that I was crazy, that I was a monster, because like, you know, like, no, how can you support the Ascians? And I'm like, see?
Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course.
Dude, it's the screenshot chat.
So many seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased.
I know that this is a serious situation, but like, dude, I cannot wipe the smirk off my face right now.
I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Did Urianger buy a story skip? See, dude, there's nothing that makes me more mad. Like, I can deal with inconsistencies and shit like that, but whenever you make the characters that have been through every single thing that should be, you know, like, more knowledgeable in whatever's happening than the player, based solely on like facts that they've experienced in the game. Whenever you make them dumber than the player, that annoys me to no end. Because, like, sure, I have infinitely more knowledge than the Scions do, because, like, I can just read, like, lore in the wikis, like, look at YouTube videos about, you know, like, cause, you know, didn't exactly follow us around during Shadowbringers, but he knows, like, the preemptive rejoining of the worlds should have been, like, above obvious, cause she's an Ascian, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to have followed us around in Shadowbringers to know this. We have known this since when? Like, the full explanation of the 14 was in Shadowbringers. I am 90% sure that Urianger was there in the room. Like, that's what angers me. That Urianger is saying, like, oh, you want to rejoin the worlds? Yes. Like, the objective hasn't changed. The reason why has. Because, like, again, I am absolutely absolutist in the sense that you cannot blame someone for not knowing something that they didn't know, right? Because, duh. You know, the Ascians wanting to rejoin everything before Endwalker would have completely destroyed everything because, you know, like, they win, they fix Zodiac, Hydaelyn fucking dies, and then knock knock, hi, it's Meteion. I came to destroy everything once again. And, you know, hee bye. Everyone dies. After beating Meteion, why would you ever not want to fuse the worlds? Like, just genuinely? Why? He was, but you, like, he did buy a story skip. Did he skip before Shadowbringers? But I skipped cutscenes I meant. No, that's what I'm talking about. Like, did he buy a story skip in the sense of, like, we know that the Ascians want to restore the world at its natural state, because that's another thing that bothers me. Everyone in like, you know, the 14 community is like, no, but like the natural order and like you're like fucking everything up, like the Ascians want to. No, like, dude, the natural order was fucked by Hydaelyn. The natural order, like, IRL, sure, you're born, you grow up, you live, you die. the natural order in 14, death is optional. Like, you're immortal, and you can die whenever you want, and then respawn a couple thousand or 100,000s of years later. That's the natural order. Like, that's why I was just like, this is obvious what was going to happen. About, like, the next big thing is, like, Zodiark is not there, Hydaelyn's not there, the planet is still fucked. Whether or not, like, every single person is sundered or unsundered, that doesn't matter to me. The planet is sundered. The planet is going to be like, yo guys, I'm kind of fucked right now, and there's no one to, like, kind of, you know, help me just stay separate or come back together. You know, like, I'm gonna be a problem now. You know, like, it's just, yeah. Like, this was the obvious thing that was going to happen after the whole, like, Hydaelyn and Zodiark saga.
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations. The Winterers, we are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Even if everything you claim is true,
Geo, no!
what you've done, Calix, it's unforgivable.
No, it's not. I can forgive it immediately. Dude, again, this is just like the tyranny of like your subjective morality. It's just like, oh, you killed someone, but, like, you know, you saved 10,000 people in the process. Like, but we're gonna like be angry at you because you killed someone. Like, no. Like, the Ascians are completely and objectively with the moral upper hand. It's like we have a Thanos situation. Thanos could have, you know, snapped and instead of killing half of the universe, doubled the resources or something. I don't know, but you know, like, you gotta do shit that is not pretty in order to ensure a tomorrow sometimes.
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval.
I approve.
Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods.
Yeah, we may have ruined your plans to return the world to normal, but you kill someone and that's worse. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's literally like, dude, it's the plot now. It's literally going to become the thing that I just cannot seem to make other Final Fantasy players understand. It's like, they are killing 10 billion people so that 900 bazillion people in the future can get to exist. In what world does morality not allow you to do that? Just... it's like, bro. And it's not like those 10 billion people are going to be able to eventually, you know, like, let time flow and, like, eventually there's going to be like 10 like million bazillion people that live through time. No, it's either we kill people now or there's no more people ever again. It's, you know, like, it's just so fucking, like, I'm both complaining about, like, Final Fantasy players and also like the science now. It's like, Kryl, for fuck's sake, dude, this is...
is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one.
God, she's so pretty. Anyways.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
No, 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 no.
The pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Oh, okay, okay. I was going to be like, no, no, no. If they bring him back, no.
Wait!
I live, bitch. Just kidding. Yeah, no. I would have been so fucking mad if that had happened, bro. There you are. One moment you were standing before me, and the next you'd vanished into thin air. Thanks to you all, the Voidsent have been eradicated, and the gate lies sealed. Once more. There's been nary a peep from the crater. Though I can't help but notice, none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? Yeah, I was right about everything. The star seeks to become whole. But that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Hydaelyn made no mention of a natural rejoining. Maybe because she was dumb. Dude, I have so many, just, I wish I had one dumbass Final Fantasy player that was just completely a Hydaelyn simp, like Hydaelyn did nothing wrong person in front of me, and I could, you know, just tell them how wrong they are. I ought to consult the records to be certain, but not before thanking you for dispatching the Voidsent so handedly. You well and truly saved the day. Trail to the heavens. Alphinaud continues to grapple with Halmerd's disclosure. The implications of the solstice and the winter schemes, as well as our approach moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. And by we, I mean all our fellow Scions. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? I'm sure Tataru and the others will be happy to meet us there. A fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. No doubt we could all use some respite after Garlemald, but I trust we have... there are no objections? It's settled then. To the Rising Stones. I am the very embodiment of vindication right now. I was right about everything. And now because of this, next chunk of the patch, we're gonna get both Shale with 2 crossbows, or a big one, and then Eulus with like 2 giant shields. No, I don't actually think that's going to happen, but I'm just letting my ego get the better of me. I just, dude, oh my god. Oh. Nary, I think, has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Tataru is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. I have a meme that I need to send you guys later. God, I was cackling to myself for like 30 minutes looking at that. Speaking of whom, she had a great many of our comrades. She and a great many of our comrades are en route. Let us wait for them a while longer. Where's Hoary Boulder? Where is he? Present him forth.
Long it hath been since last we gathered here.
Listen, Orange, you know I'm always going to have your back because, you know, we share the same color scheme, our outfits, you know, we're matching 24/7, but like next time you try to one-up my new queen, just I can't have your back if you do that, you know, just I just can't.
Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only, thereafter we did largely operate independent of one another.
Alright, I forgot about that. We're not supposed to be the Science anymore.
All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
No, you.
Apologies for our delay.
Let's go! He's back! Oh my god, it's actually everyone. Wait, no, it's not everyone. Where's Real?
We're reporting for duty, as bid.
I want Real to just show up behind me and be like, what's up?
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice.
Oh, okay.
The others are still en route.
Okay, okay. That... Alright.
Justinian alone we weren't able to make contact with. But we're working on it.
It's fine. He's in the trailer, so you can get to him eventually.
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Actually... I got the meme ready after this. Okay, okay. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't dare to hope that much, but what if the next expansion happens in multiple? And they're just gaslighting us, because, like, it can happen primarily into one, but the cities, like, I just don't know how it would work, you know? I don't think it will, but I don't know. We'll see.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
It's only 8 months away, chat.
Now, as much as I'd like to savor our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments.
Actually, I have the meme right after this too.
Will you apprise us of the details?
I'm gonna laugh if it's the same meme, Benny. Yeah, so you guys know that whenever I sleep, I talk in my sleep and I tell us that, you know, the Ascians are right. Well, the Ascians were actually right. That's what I said basically. And she's really cute, and we're gonna get married. Just, bro, why do Square Enix hate
the Winterers and the Solstice?
Nurse Night Mantra? Yes, yeah. We have had some developments, and then I start saying, like, you know, yeah, I met this really cute redhead girl in the moon, and, you know, like, we were kind of like locking eyes together, and, like, I don't know if you guys felt it, but like just Oriandra, was there any like tension? Did you get that too? You know, like just.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear.
No, it doesn't. It makes complete sense, bro.
Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calix was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
Okay, so at the end of the day, never mind. No, Calix is an Ascian, but a Black Mask one, right? No, I was going to say like maybe he was just a guy that was conscripted into the Ascians, but no, not really, because no. Okay.
In light of the recent Voidsent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the Solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
Both the Source and the Reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could.
Listen, Alice, if you want, like, I regret to inform you that you're gonna have to take some very tough decisions in the future, because if you don't want to replace that life is going to get replaced, but it's going to get replaced in like 5 million years after the solstice, you know, because like we gotta do that whole thing of like whenever we're like tadpoles, then we're like lizards, then we're apes, and then, you know, like that thing. Yeah, it's gonna take a really long time.
But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation, then what can we possibly do?
Dude, I look so serious without my glasses.
Was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
Was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice? She was the one stopping it. No, dude. I'm sorry, Chad. I just hate Hydaelyn. I just do, bro. Like, it's just everyone makes her sound like, oh no, she's the good one. Like, no. She's like the biggest tyrant in the entire game. Like, half of the population of the planet willingly sacrifices itself to bring Zodiark out. Then, like, the half of the half, like, fuels him to, like, you know, start, like, repairing everything. And then, like, she's just like, actually, I don't care what people think. I'm just gonna, like, fuck everything up. Like, bro. How is she the good guy? Like, I get it. It was a decadent, like, it was a very, very, very menaced decline, but like she's like the complete just, I'm gonna do what I think is right, and I don't care what the entire population of the planet happens to think about it. Where's that sparkly sound that I keep hearing? I don't know. It could be my chair. Not sure right now. Sorry, Chad, I really don't like Hydaelyn.
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar.
I couldn't have warned Venar, and we were explained that nothing we would do would change the future, so why would that make sense?
So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
The one female character Nero doesn't sim for? No, dude, let me get this straight. She is unfathomably hot as shit. She's like molten hot. But I do think that she's just like beyond a piece of shit. Because I don't mind whenever someone's a piece of shit and they know that they're a piece of shit and they own it, right? I'm a huge piece of shit, right? And but I don't say like, obviously I do, because, you know, like, you know, I'm an egotistical fuck, and I just, you know, like, do the meme of like, oh, I'm so nice, you know, like, but she genuinely tries to say like, you know, I'm the good guy. You know, like, I saved us all. I gave us all a future. No, she's one massive piece of shit, and she's like, you know, like, your planet is going to be a shithole? Now say thank you. No. Absolutely not. Just no. Like, I cannot stand people that are like fake good. No, that's not the... Like, if you're going to be a piece of shit, own it. Right? Just don't be like a fake piece of shit, just a fake nice piece of shit, right? Somebody says I fuck up someone's drawing and be like, I fix it moment. Exactly. Like literally, like, the grand majority of the planet was working together to fix the final days, and she's just like, I don't like what you guys are doing. I'm gonna put the fork in the power thing, you know. you guys can, you know, like, you guys democratically decided that Zodiac was the way to go. I don't care, you know. It's like, nah, it's later. Okay, let me finish this. I think she knew and chose to trust in us. That's such a fucking bull. I don't think she had any way of knowing. I just, no, dude. No. I hate her, bro.
Indeed. Not even Heidelin could be expected to foresee everything. And with her gone, we have only speculation.
Also, like, listen. The revenge sex? No, that's not how it worked. That's not the name. I think it's the name. I don't know. But like, with Heidelin would be great, but I would still hate her. It would be like a hate fuck, right? But still, I just, no. Just hate sex, that's it.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer.
Again, don't get me wrong. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise, henceforth he shall walk, is the coolest cutscene in the game, the coolest line in the game, but everything about that cutscene, like, whenever you remove the cool and hype factor, everything about that cutscene is abhorrent. It's like all of the dudes are there just like, she literally just, it's basically the no Russian scene in Call of Duty, you know, the one with, like, you know, you're playing a terrorist that is like a double agent, and then you open fire on like an airport of civilians and just mow them all down. That's what she did. But everyone's like, ah, she's so nice, dude. She helps everyone. We are alive because of her. No.
We who live in the here and now.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
Magna and Sadu, Jesus Christ. No, it's just like, again, just like, if I were there, like, just picture this. I am just in... I would try her accessory to murder in every single one person that died after the Sundering. Every single person that was killed or like died in general, I would just try her as a murder accessory.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
That's true. I want to know what Hurry Boulder was up to. I love how that character's just so much of a meme.
Heron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession.
I believe that too, thank you, Y'shtola. You have a proclivity of dying in each expansion, so I would prefer to keep it myself.
After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
True. I look so serious without my glasses, dude. But to be fair, my PNG doesn't have glasses either, so... Oh, see, dude, okay. Colton and I remained in Corvos to monitor the situation among the Garleans and the Corvosi. Though seldom smooth sailing, in the time the region settled, and we were able to return. In time the region settled. Okay. I understand the Garlean community has made great strides in improving its relations with other peoples. Hearing that, I feel renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvos. Then perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Garleans' accomplishments from me and the twins. It might stoke the fires even hotter. Now, they're cute, but I regret to inform that I have no recollection of who the fuck Clemens and Einar are. But yes. Judging by your guise, Clemens, your studies must have been productive. Indeed, I have more or less mastered the fundamental principles of Sharlayan astrology. At one point, I considered exploring other healing arts, but decided to persevere with more focused training to better leverage my skills on the battlefield. Glad I'm not the only one. I don't think I'd be as much use on the battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target, so sorely bereft of my brotherly ministrations as I am. I knew you still required constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest. It makes me wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us are faring. Our sister is the one who's in love with the Boulder brothers. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't remember him at all, so... Einar and I were training in Gridania when the Voidsent attacked the Twelveswood. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the Twin Adders. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, I realized the gravity of the situation and ordered a confidential report sent to the other Scions. That's why Tataru was so quickly appraised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Garlemald. While circumstances and duty may keep us apart, we remained bound by common purpose. Indeed. May that purpose continue to guide us now that we stand together once again. Fanny, did you send me the meme? Is that what? Okay, hold on. Let me look at it now. Different. Benny, what? Why are... How many memes employed, but it's the image... I have to buy that stupid Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Vanny, it was the same meme. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I probably don't want that in the VOD. Hold on. Jesus Christ. It was literally the same fucking meme. Oh my god, yes. Okay. After Ryanja and I went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Shaktaral. We never had the chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east towards through Loa Zeniheta before heading up to the coast and the Phrygian northern reaches. Where they revere a story beast of the sea. I'm sure that's not going to be consequential at all in the story. Surely not. The excursion only served to reinforce how diverse Tural really is. We also met with the Wallaki. Those are the Blue Mage guys. Though we had not the time to study their arts at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Confirmed Urianger is a Blue Mage in the next expansion. I was going to say Thancred, but then I was like, oh, right. Oops, touchy subject. Now we're friends, and it's been long enough, right? It's like, you know, whenever a friend gets into an accident and like, you gotta wait for a bit until you make jokes about it. There's our Blue Mage representation. Yes, actually. Like, you guys don't need new spells. We included you guys in the main story quest line. Come on. Would that we could have indulged our curiosity further and traveled to yet more distant lands. For better or worse, pragmatism temper our wanderlust. Suffice it to say, we still have plenty to see of the continent. I should very much like to return, given the chance. Well, guys, you have like 5 months until the second part of the patch. I think, maybe. 'Twas by no means an easy decision, but as the solstice is now our paramount concern, Alice and I have opted to formally withdraw our efforts in Garland. Dude, the fucking Garlean people are in shit. Oh, you know what? Sure. After all, anything that we can do to protect our world will also serve to keep the Garleans safe. Sure. Eulus and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future for their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. Yoshipi hates me. Just straight up. He just hates me, bro. I'm just, you know, hey, It's fine. I'm patient. I can wait. Garlean restoration will happen one day, and I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna be like, hey. Hey. Wait, hold on, what's this? Alright. Indeed, in the meantime, let us prepare a letter for Euless and the community. We mustn't let despair stay our hand. I don't like the fact that they're calling it the Garlean community. Just, I don't know, like, I would hope that there was another member of the royal family alive to be like, you know, still an empire, but call it, I don't know, like the Republic or something. It seems everyone has much and more to discuss with one another. Anyway, you're overdue for a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's Respite. Ba-da-ba-bum. Okay. Show me my wife once more. The moon hunt.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
I love how I am so down bad that my character is looking at the moon and thinking about her. Just, you know, I feel immersed right now.
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Jesus Christ. I hate how I love him and I hate him. He truly is my friend, my enemy.
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential.
Who? Hi.
You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure.
Okay. Funny thing about Blue Mage is that Martin, the Blue Mage instructor, is kind of an idiot, but he's one of the strongest mages in the game. True. I got the new baby whale shark minion. Let's go. Nice. Congrats, Dap. Also, hi, Dap. What's up?
Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Winter's plan.
Okay.
Our destination is the fourth.
Okay.
A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
Dude, I am literally I'm a wizard. Anything, I'm telling you guys, there's things that I'm right about, and then there's things that I'm not right about yet. Just everything that I predict eventually comes true. That sounds exciting.
It was not my intent to excite. I have my own designs I would see realized, nothing more. Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway.
No, I believe you. You know why I believe him more than anything? I think Calyx is a good guy because whenever he was talking to Halmarut in the last patch, he wasn't in front of us and he was talking about, you know, like, I was doing this out of the care for the people. Like I never wanted any, like, I just wanted to, you know, like, protect them. And honestly, I believe him.
What Halmarut said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so?
Yes, it is.
You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost?
Fixing the world to its rightful state so that everyone is in paradise, and that includes me. And then, you know, I don't know, marry Halmarut or something? I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, just... Did you see what Elpis looked like? Did you see what Amarut looked like? I want that shit. Not doing this for attention, I'm doing it because it's the right thing to do. Exactly. That's how you can tell whenever an enemy is not lying to you. It's whenever he's speaking with his allies, not in front of you, saying that shit. It's like, you know? Calyx, there's no end to my ambition, so yeah.
I will share with you a truth.
Okay. You have my undivided attention.
We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs. Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable.
Okay.
Be that as it may, it is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world, fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals.
Yeah, I like him.
No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal.
Yep.
Our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create.
Genuinely, just the most Giga Chad shit you could possibly say. Like, don't get me wrong, I would rather be immortal and be there for the people to, you know, celebrate me, because, you know, I'm an egotistical fuck. But literally just, actually, I'm gonna screenshot it. I'm gonna send it with no context to my sprouts and just send a Giga Chad emote and just be like, yeah, just there's more Giga Chads in the future, just so that Daya gets a little bit more excited. He's not gonna expect that it's from him.
In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion.
See, this is what bothers me whenever you don't have branching storylines. Like, again, Elder Scrolls Online had it. You can make a branching MMO. Not significantly, but just enough. It bothers me that my character is just, like, stuck in this linear, just, like, absolutely rigid, your choices matter fuck all. Because I completely agree. I think that their way to go is way smarter and more logical than like, oh no, we're just gonna save everyone and then worry forever about like protecting all of the world that exists. You know? Like, no. Like if the planet itself wants to fuse again and return to normal, we gotta do that with the least amount of people dying as possible.
Your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
I know! Calyx, I know! I feel so brutally vindicated. And also, I'm glad that I removed my glasses because this was a pretty, like, non-hype, serious patch. Meanwhile, oh, if shattered stars are doomed to mend, how turns this the key to Winter's End? Okay. Alright. Goodbye, YouTube. Bye-bye.